Hey friends, welcome back to Monday Musings with Michele. Today we're talking about a TED Talk that I saw recently, even though it came out in 2011. It's by Rick Elias, who was one of the people that was on the Miracle on the Hudson flight, the one with Sully Sullenberg that landed in the Hudson River, and everyone on the plane thought they were gonna die that day. And I'll link the TED Talk that he gave in the show notes in case you've never seen it. And you can find that at thegoodlifecoach.com. And his TED Talk was 3 things I learned while my plane crashed, because he thought it was going to be his last day. And it got me thinking, because on this podcast, sometimes I've asked the guests, and it's a theme that's kind of run through it, which is if you were at the end of your life, in your 80s or whatever, however old you are, looking back, would you feel that you lived the life that you came here to live? And here he was, this, man who's married with 2 little kids, a young man, youngish in his midlife, thinking he was going to die. And it was an opportunity for him to actually reflect on what was most important. And so today I just want to invite you to I think it's a really interesting TED Talk. Watch his talk if you get a chance. But even if you don't, you get the theme. If it were your last day, what 3 things do you think would come to mind for you as a lesson learned? Would you feel like there was something you wanted to accomplish that you haven't? A place you wanted to visit that's been on your, I don't like the word bucket list. I think it should be called the desire list. Something that you really want shouldn't be called something so ugly as like a bucket list, in my opinion. So something on your desire list that's been sitting there for a long time that's never happened. Is there a conversation you need to have with anyone in particular that you just feel like there's going to be time to do it, but you haven't? It just got me thinking about, our lives and what truly is important. And it becomes an invitation for us to think about what truly matters. And are we living in alignment with that? And if not, how do we get on path? So I'm not going to share his 3 realizations because, like I said, you can watch it. And it's not so much what his were as much as what yours would be. And to take some time to reflect on that. So this is a shorter one today because I think it's profound and it doesn't need to be, elaborated on too much. You get the point, whether you live till you're 100 or, life is shorter, whatever that path is going to be for each and every one of us, is going to be what it is going to be. But while we're here and, alive and well, we have opportunity to really not take life for granted and to invite in more of what we desire and to look at what regrets we possibly might have so we can course correct for it now. Thanks so much for tuning in. All new interviews release on Wednesday, October 5th, and I'm so excited to share them with you and to be going into this next season of the Good Life Coach podcast. Thanks for being with me, and please do feel free to share this or any interview that you think would benefit someone you care about. Okay, bye for now.